when the tempo is at its quickest.
You're going to love this one. Up and down. Neither squad likes to use too much of the shot clock. They'll be looking to get out in transition every time they get a chance.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. We've got OG Anunoby, Domantas Sabonis out there with Clint Capella. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's G in at the 2 spot. Shot clock at 2. Ball no good. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
So it's Atlanta now. Young with it. Collins outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
As usual, beasting inside. John Collins puts defenders in no-win situations.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Charlotte, number 32.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Smitty, this Hawks team, they'll take what you give them on offense.
They are comfortable working in the mid-range. BA, they can attack at all 3 levels, no agenda, and are flexible with their looks.
Now here's Collins doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. And Collins with the slam.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
Here's G, guarded by Young. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Capella. That's tipped. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
To the paint. Here's G, guarded by Young. Here's Ball. Releases from the wing and drills it.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And he's going for the lob. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Ogier against Ball.
Charlotte foul, number 32. His first, team second.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins right side. Pass to Young. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain.
Atlanta's got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Terry Rozier is out there with Trae Young. And it's Little in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Now here's Young. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Shot clock at 5. And here's Hunter from the arc. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game. Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player. and he always backs it up with his play.
Hi, guys. Well, G in their last game against the Heat had a huge game. He picked up 16 points and helped their cause with 4 rebounds as well. He was tenacious, continuing to play exceptional basketball. Guys, we'll see how long he can play at this level.
Okay, thanks for that. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
Yes, he was. In attack mode all night. Once he gets into a rhythm, he's very difficult to slow down.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Hornets making their last shot. Back to Young. Missed inside.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Gee, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
No luck on that one. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
And Young gets it to go.
This is Young's game, ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Atlanta's gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Here's Rozier. Bouknight with a rebound.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Well, Grant, you were a 7-time All-Star and the first rookie to lead NBA All-Star fan voting.
You know, B.A., I'm still overwhelmed at that accomplishment. It surprised me. I mean, such a humbling experience. A chance to play alongside guys like Scotty and Shaq and Penny. I mean, it was so special.
Now here's Rozier, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
G. And a two-handed jam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And Young gets it to go.
This is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
In the 2021 playoffs, Trae Young was unreal, leading the Atlanta Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals. The first-round series against the Knicks was memorable.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Bouknight. Pass to G. Puts it up from the high post. Off the left rim and out.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And Smitty, Trae Young in New York, electric against the Knicks.
He was, B.A. He was taunting the crowd in the Mecca. We saw another level of Trae Young, the ability to be the man in a series, doing it on the biggest stage in New York City.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. He misses the free throw. Atlanta making some changes here. Washington's checked in for Little. Hayward comes in for Hunter. And it's Griffin in for Rozier. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Griffin passes to Young. Washington inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Yeah, they've also started out on fire from mid-range. We'll see if they continue to that approach as the game goes on.
Here's G, coming off a 16-point game against Miami. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. Here's G. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
And Smitty, so often it seems like we make championships the measure of historical greatness. Is enough made of the individual achievements, you think?
Well, it's a team sport. We all want to win, but game recognized game. There's players like Tracy McGrady, Chris Paul, George Gervin, et cetera, They haven't won championships, but they are still special.
Now here's Young. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Detroit. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Here's G. Rebounded by the Hawks. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
And you could see them losing confidence, and it turned into a domino effect.
Inside, here's Young, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
Here's G, guarded by Young, Williams, and Williams punches it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Young. He's got 14, and it's good for 2.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Pass to G. Ball outside. 5 on the clock. And he lays it up and in. Ball's got 6.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Young. Goes up at the elbow. Washington controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hawks lead by 19.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on.
32. Man, your Hawks youth dance team.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. Domantas Sabonis out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Ball. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's G in at the 2-guard spot. Collins finds Rozier. Lets it go from the wing. He can't hit that time. And the Hornets going the other way now. Here's G. Soft touch off the glass. 9 points in the game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
To the left wing. Collins passes to Rozier. Hunter against Anunoby. Hunter up top. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Here's G, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Rozier outside. To the inside. Stolen by Capella. Out to the wing. Here's G. He's got 12. Fires in the triple.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Rozier outside. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Hunter finds Rozier. They get it back. Hunter passes to Rozier. Second chance effort. And he connects with a jumper. And the Hawks lead by 13.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Tons of hype around the LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Now Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Anunoby. Hunter can't get it to go. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Bouknight, he's checked in for Charlotte. The Hawks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Rozier finds Collins. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What a block by Clint Capella. Flying in with those long arms for the no.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Pass to Foster from downtown. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bouknight's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's G, pounded by Rozier. Over to the left wing, takes the 3. Bouknight can't get it to go. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Here's Foster. Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
Dipped away. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. From 13, and it's good. 2 points. Griffin's got 5 now. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
It's Hayward on the wing. Pass to Foster. The 3 is up. Bouknight with a rebound. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's G. Yep, that one goes. 19 points in the game.
They're really working the paint now.
1:02 left in the 3rd quarter. Right wing. Here's Foster. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Griffin. 4 on the clock. With the fadeaway. Bouknight with a rebound. Bouknight's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's G. To the middle. Here's Williams. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Hayward outside. Pass to Washington. Griffin outside. Down low. And he converts the layup. 5 points in the game.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. A chance now to hear Nate McMillan talking to his team moments ago.
Hey, what we got to do here is we got to execute offense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Charlotte trailing. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Trae Young out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Little in at the 5 down low. So that's the Hawks 5. To the inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Atlanta's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Ball against Young. Misses the 3. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Young drawing the double team. On the wing, Rozier. Here's Little. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Capella. Here's G. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 25.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Pass to Collins. Rozier, right side. Capella with a block. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Rozier outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Gee, no good. The Hawks leading. Pass to Young. To the paint. And Collins with the slam.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Something that sets John Collins apart is his mental toughness, and you see it on the defensive end. When he locks in, he's a different player.
Let's hear it with your youth, ATL Dancer.
The Hornets have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
Woo-wee. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
What's interesting about John Collins, he plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
Collins' focus also keeps his stat line sharp spinning.
BA, he usually carries a high shooting percentage. He doesn't get lost in the moment, and they know they can count on him.
G's shot is good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
For Atlanta, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Rozier. Hunter on the wing. Anunoby covering. Hunter passes to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And it's the Hornets on the break. Ball against Collins. And the layup is good. Now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Atlanta's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Pass to Little. Up top, Rozier. Collins, left side. Young with it, hounded by Ball. Outside for Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 5th assist in this one.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
He can't get the first one. Griffin, he's checked in for Rozier. And he's good on the second. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
You just simply can't measure how valuable he's been to them tonight. Using his head, great shooting percentage, not taking any bad shots. Wow, that led to a pretty spectacular game.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this, guys."
Thank you for that, Allie. And Anunoby gets it to go.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on. Anunoby showing no fear.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Young, the pass to Griffin. We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Now one on ball. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Pass to G. Inside. And Sabonis slams it in.
And what a leader this guy is. Sabonis demanding the ball when the game is tight.
Ball against Young. Griffin outside. Oh, he nails it!
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Young. It falls!
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
Out left to the wing. Here's G. Cash! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball no good. And it's Atlanta's ball, and they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're behind by 6. 16 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
They need to answer fast.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. No good. The kick out to Ball. Again, the miss by the Hornets. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure.
So this one belongs to the Hawks. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the